The heartbreaking news that has shaken the Chinese entertainment industry feels even heavier with the sudden passing of Yu Menglong, a talented actor and singer. This loss not only leaves a deep scar in the hearts of fans, but also among his closest friends in the industry. One of the most talked-about figures during this painful moment is Xiao Zhan, who finally broke his silence and shared his last words regarding his friend and colleague. In an industry filled with glamour and speculation, relationships among celebrities are often misunderstood. But the friendship between Xiao Zhan and Yu Menglong was known for its sincerity and authenticity. They were often seen supporting each other's projects, both in front of the camera and behind the scenes. That is why it came as no surprise when Yu Menglong's sudden departure left Xiao Zhan devastated, making his final words even more poignant and unforgettable. Xiao Zhan has always been known as someone who rarely talks openly about his personal life. But in this moment of grief, he chose to express his emotions through words that were short yet filled with deep meaning. His last words weren't just a farewell, but a reflection of the immense pain he felt after losing Yu Menglong. He admitted that there were things he never had the chance to say directly, and now they are left unspoken forever. Those words brought many fans to tears, because they realized the warmth and closeness of the friendship behind the cameras. Xiao Zhan emphasized that despite the competitive nature of the entertainment world, he and Yu Menglong always encouraged each other with genuine support. What made this moment even more heartbreaking was how Xiao Zhan described Yu Menglong's smile. To him, it wasn't just an expression, but an energy that brought peace to everyone around him. Losing someone like that, he said, was an irreplaceable loss. Fans quickly revisited old clips of the two laughing together, which went viral once again. Those videos became living proof of the bond they shared, now transformed into bittersweet memories that could never be recreated. Xiao Zhan also recalled the dreams and goals they once discussed together. He shared how Yu Menglong always had a burning passion to move forward, even in the face of challenges. But now that journey has been cut short far earlier than anyone could have imagined. His last words were not only directed to Yu Menglong but also to all the people who loved him. Xiao Zhan urged fans not to remain in sorrow too long, but to cherish the happy memories and carry on the spirit that Yu Menglong once spread. For him, that is the best way to honor his late friend. Yet, it was impossible not to cry when reading how he ended his message. In a deeply personal tone, he confessed that goodbye is the hardest word to say, especially to someone who should not have left so soon. That line went viral, and thousands of comments poured across social media, all united in grief. Many felt that Xiao Zhan's last words reflected the fragility of a friend's heart, even from someone who usually appeared strong on the outside. Choosing to express such raw emotions publicly is something he rarely did, which made fans feel even closer to him. The public reaction was overwhelming. Some praised him for showing the courage to express his grief, while others believed his words would forever remind people of the true value of friendship in the entertainment world. Either way, his message became an emotional milestone that touched millions. The media also highlighted how Xiao Zhan's words conveyed respect for Yu Menglong's artistic legacy. He emphasized that even though his body was gone, his works and dedication would live on in people's hearts. For Xiao Zhan, that was the best way to ensure that Yu Menglong would never truly leave. Fans who had followed both of them over the years felt an enormous loss. Online gatherings were held, where fans read Xiao Zhan's words while reminiscing about Yu Menglong's career. This phenomenon showed how true friendship can touch even those who had never met them in real life. Other celebrities also responded to Xiao Zhan's heartfelt message. Many admitted that his words perfectly represented what they themselves felt, but could not find the strength to say. In that sense, Xiao Zhan's last words became the collective voice of Yu Menglong's friends in the industry. For Xiao Zhan, writing those final words was certainly not easy. He had to confront the harsh reality that his dear friend was gone, while also letting go of the dreams they once shared. The act of writing itself was like emotional therapy, a way of releasing part of the pain that weighed him down. In a short interview after the tragedy, he confessed that he still often recalled the moments they had spent together. Even the smallest details, such as casual conversations or light-hearted laughter, now felt priceless. He admitted that this loss would always remain a part of him, something he could never truly forget. The public was moved even more when he added that he would carry Yu Menglong's spirit with him in every step forward. Those words underline the idea that even though someone has left, their influence continues to live on in those they loved. A simple statement, yet one with profound meaning. Xiao Zhan's last words quickly became a hot topic in the media. Many articles described their friendship as a rare example of genuine bonds in an industry often marked by rivalry. The honesty in his message was seen as a symbol of emotional strength rarely shown by celebrities. Beyond China, international fans also sent their condolences and encouragement to Xiao Zhan. Social media platforms were flooded with messages of support, reminding him that he was not alone in his grief. This tragedy, ironically, united fans across nations in a shared sorrow. Looking back at their careers, both Xiao Zhan and Yu Menglong had inspiring journeys. They both started from humble beginnings, worked their way up through a harsh industry, and eventually won the hearts of the public. This sudden farewell only reinforced the reality that life is fragile and unpredictable. During this time of mourning, Xiao Zhan's last words became a universal reminder of how important it is to cherish every moment with those we love. He emphasized that no one knows when togetherness will end, so the only choice is to live it wholeheartedly. The beautiful memories he shared through his words were not just for himself, but also for everyone who loved Yu Menglong's art and personality. His message seemed to say that even when someone is gone, the love they gave continues to live on. Every word Xiao Zhan spoke has now become part of the emotional history of Chinese entertainment. They will be remembered not only as a farewell from an idol to his friend, but also as a timeless expression of one human being's love for another. For fans, those words have become an emotional legacy. They remember Yu Menglong not only through his works, but also through how people like Xiao Zhan spoke of him after his passing. In doing so, Xiao Zhan immortalized his friend's legacy. In the days that followed, many fans admitted to rereading Xiao Zhan's words. They found both comfort and pain within them. Some even used them as a reminder that genuine relationships always leave an everlasting mark. Yu Menglong may no longer be here, but how he is remembered remains in the hands of those who loved him. Xiao Zhan, with his heartfelt message, showed the best way to do that. He ended with a prayer, hoping his friend could rest in peace, while making sure his love would endure. Now, whenever Yu Menglong's name is mentioned, people will also remember Xiao Zhan's last words. Those sentences will forever be a part of their story, a memory that will survive the test of time. Perhaps this is how the world will always remember that behind fame, there can be friendships that are real and irreplaceable. In the end, this story is not just about loss, but also about how love and friendship can endure even after death. Xiao Zhan's last words stand as proof that grief can be transformed into beautiful memories that continue to live in the hearts of all who ever loved Yu Menglong.